Sorkar na Khlem jong unong san Hima.
Unong elam kaliang persya Dr. Mukul sangma habakren halor ka jing Pynsngew ka High Court ya ka jing pen baik pot hapdeng ga Assam bat ka Meghalaya ulaong hakidiki benai bala deb kila Pynsngew sya ka Sorkar bat ka de ka kamram jongka banyada ya ki patba lada ki patba ki shim ya ka jing kit khle halade banyada kat no kalong ka bas ngosi ulaong ru bakinyai ap ya ka rai ka bansami na ka High Court habaya de bat kani ulaong kum gini ki jingmi kandai ka jingple ya ki khmat jong ki patba namar kani ka kta ki patba ki ba shong basa ha kitu ki jaka ula benrap ruda ka baong ba na kaliang jongki kila bo jingkli na ka Sorkar hapo ka ying dor bar thawan ngilaya keren ya kani bagi dai ban pet bnya ya ki jaka ki badan ka jingi ka japut ban lat ni ki no ki jing mamias ngotho jingmun.
You are able to come out clean and you clear yourself from all these allegations. That's what is expected of our policymakers. We must ensure that the people have reasons to believe, trust and confidence on the policymakers. That can happen only when the government come out clean through a proper investigation. That course correction, it revolves around that only. We have asked the government on a number of occasions, even inside the house, since the manner in which the approach with which they should have embarked upon this whole engagement with our counterpart was completely wrong, and therefore everything will go wrong. There was a complete reflection of the lack of in-depth understanding about the issues pertaining to these areas of difference involving these 12 areas of difference along the Assam-Meghalaya border. And therefore we have said that please try to have an in-depth understanding about the whole complexity of the problem that is associated with these issues, and then only embark upon this whole engagement discussion and the proposed solution. Sooner or later there will be an order for an independent inquiry. I will expect that one. If this is the input that is being made available before the Honorable High Court, then we will have to wait and anticipate about the ultimate observation and judgment of the Honorable High Court. Let us wait and see. And we, with all expectations, we are waiting, but till now it hasn't happened. I think leaders of various civil society organizations in the state have tried to draw the attention of the government time to time and again, including the attention of the government of India through their representation whenever any of the union ministers visited the state. But are they keeping their word, their commitment, or they have just been trying to play with the sentiments of the people? Now, therefore, it is natural that people have reasons to believe that the government of the day, the leaders belonging to the different political parties in the present dispensation of the government in the state of Meghalaya has taken the people for a ride. It's a complete, palpable, visible act of betrayal of the people, because commitment was something else, but did they show any sign to make us believe that they are determined to keep their commitment? They have not. They have provoked the people to ask for ILP by supporting ILP in Parliament, and at the same time they have played with the sentiment of the people and have betrayed the people. It's condemnable. It is not done in a democracy, because what is promised is considered as binding responsibility on the people who are in the helm of affairs of government. Have been compelled, forced to fight against its own government, contrary to the expectation with which people have elected our respective representatives. And all along, in the preceding months, we have tried to draw the attention of the government, fight on behalf of the people. Because the responsibility of the government is to protect the interests of our people. And therefore, if people have to themselves assume upon themselves the responsibility of protecting the interests of our people, then what can be more painful than this? Therefore, we'll look at as to how the whole thing unfolds in the days to come, because the hearing, overall stand of the petitioners have been that the state should be asked not to proceed further. And this very development must be an eye-opener for the people in the government, and therefore let us wait and see whether they find reason to engage in course correction in the best interest of our people who are affected. And please remember that people, when we are saying people who are affected, we are all affected, because the state is affected.